Hey guys, how's it going? So, as a lot of you know, I have a pretty big PlayStation Vita physical game collection. I have all of the North American releases and all of the North American limited editions. I also have a good number of Japanese games, European games, and pretty much all of the English translated games. One question I get a lot is, do I collect the systems? I actually don't collect the PlayStation Vita systems. I never planned to, but I do have a few systems, and mostly my favorites. There are a lot of limited editions available for the PlayStation Vita, especially when you're looking into the Japanese versions, which it doesn't really matter too much because the systems are not region locked. So first of all, I did get a 1000 model black PlayStation Vita. I no longer have that one. I have since sold it. But the second PlayStation Vita that I got was the Borderlands 2000 model. This is the second system I got, and this is actually my daily use system. I use this one all the time. It's got a lot of wear and tear on it. There's probably a few scratches and stuff because I don't like to have bulky cases or anything like that. I just have a dedicated system that I use. Throw it in my pocket just so I don't have to deal with, worrying about too much about protecting it and all that. But anyway, this one came with Borderlands 2 and an 8GB card. It was a pretty decent deal at the time. I think this is when they first reduced the price down to like $200, but I got it even less than that at the time. This is my daily use system. It is a little dirty, a little fingerprinted up. Of course, the piano black fingerprints. Love piano black. And then the next system I got was the Asian PlayStation Vita TV. Now this was the Asian version was called the PlayStation Vita TV rather than the PlayStation TV. And I got this one before the PlayStation TV released in the United States. So these systems are white. And then I got a North American unit, and the North American unit is black, but they are region free as well, so it doesn't really matter too much. And then the next system I got was the black and pink one. This is like a kind of like a hot pink and black. And as you can see, it does have a custom theme. It's just a pink background theme. The reason why I bought this one is because it has a built-in capture card. So I got this with a capture card pre-installed, and that's just so I can record footage for games that require me to use the touchscreen. The PlayStation TV I can use to record footage through HDMI, but some games you just need to use the touchscreen, and that's what I got this one for. This one I also use quite a bit, so it's got a bit of wear and tear on it as well. Then my first real limited edition was this Persona 4 Dancing All Night limited edition. I love this one. I got this one specifically because I love the Persona franchise, and I thought it was pretty cool. It came with the custom theme with this song that plays in the background menus, and then also on the back it's the Persona 4 back plate, Teddy and the stripes and stars. So that one I thought was pretty cool. Most of the limited editions of the 2000 model PlayStation Vita just have like an outline on the back. There's a Danganronpa one and a ton of others, but most of them just have a little outline on the back, not really in color or anything. And this one actually had some color on the back, and so I kind of like that. Then the next limited edition I got was the Dragon Quest Builders Slime Edition. This one I got because it is actually my favorite PlayStation Vita limited edition that they have made. And one of the reasons why it's my favorite is because of all of the little details they added into this. Like I said, a lot of the limited editions just have a plain black or white outline on the back plate, but this one has a lot of extra little details. The up on the D-pad is actually a little slime dude. And the other cool thing is it came with a headphone jack port plug, and that is a little slime dude that plugs into the headphone jack port. So if you're not using your headphones, you can just plug this little guy in, and then he'll just come right along with you. So finally, the most recent limited edition I got was to replace my since I did sell my 1000 model, my black 1000 model, I wanted to get another 1000 model just to have it. I do like the OLED screen. There are a lot of features I prefer on the 2000 model, things like longer battery life, and then it's lightweight, and the standard charge port, not a proprietary one like was on the 1000 model. And I also like that they have some built-in memory as well. But I had to get a 1000 model, so I got my favorite limited edition 1000 model. And that is the Hatsune Miku Project Diva F 1000 model PlayStation Vita. Came with the game and everything else. Came with a 4GB memory card. Now, one thing I will say is I did buy this one used, and don't be afraid to buy a used system. It was advertised as in good condition. As long as it has pictures and shows the screen well, this didn't have any scratches on it or anything. It was taken care of really well. In fact, the person even put a screen protector on it too. Advertised as good condition, and when I got it, it was really good condition. So don't be afraid to buy used systems. You can save a little bit of money, and actually one of the other benefits of buying used is you never know when they might throw in a few extras that were not advertised. So with this system, I actually got a 32GB memory card that was not even advertised, and that is a phenomenal deal. I already got a really good deal on the system, and that just made a really good deal even better. So don't be afraid to buy used. There was also one other used system I had purchased a while back. That was my first 1000 model. I purchased that used, and it actually came with a 16GB memory card that wasn't even advertised. So don't be afraid to buy used. You never know what else you're gonna get, and you can save a lot of money. So these are my PlayStation Vita systems. I only have 5 standard units and then the 2 PlayStation TVs. I don't foresee myself buying any more because I've got everything I need. And it is always nice to have a backup system, at least one, because you never know when something might go wrong. Unless there's a limited edition I see that I didn't know about before that I absolutely have to have, I think I'm pretty happy with these. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I will see you later.